2 minuti lì nella regia, ragazzi, tra poco.
Allora vi dicevo di queste dichiarazioni abbastanza clamorose di De Laurentiis, ve la faccio vedere.
Would you ever have said that, old friend? 3 years of consecutive weather reports. Wah, would you ever have said that, old friend? 3 consecutive years of weather reports. Incredible. This is, excuse me, this is good morning. Listen, these are simply, more 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 simply, Nevin. Yes, Nevin, not Nevin, Lynch. It's November 13th, 2024. It's Wednesday in Naples. Totally cloudy, white, gray, cloudy skies. So yeah, it also seems still now at the moment. If we're going to a slight rain, I think, for a few moments, and it also seems still now, I think, for only for a few moments at the moment. And it also seems still now at the moment. It's early afternoon, practically 13. 53 and 6 Fahrenheit, 12 Celsius, and this means that this is really soft, like in this period. Soft is the classic gadget that is always fact for the audio to spring period that refers to the reports of the article. As a rap, someone don't remember, I think, Borio watch my videos, I suppose it, I'm sure, but whatever I see, and remember these things of the same, and I did and used to do article Identical collaboration also for the winter. In the summer, in fact, for the winter, usually questi aggettivi colore, for the summer, gli aggettivi. Una notte si nota di crisi, così che ci su, as riguarda le crisi, resta for me, always, nothing to say, nothing to add, absolutely can complain. Yes, even if since the opening of this month in particular, these last 2 or 3 days, it's slightly cold, I confess. In general, however, always good. I didn't remember an autumn at this moment, apart from last year, I didn't remember the past years, an autumn like this, with this, and so, as regarded this, not repeat this for me, I know if also for other people, if they have the same sensations, judgment, or thoughts about this, still about the atmosphere, we absolutely like and see the same thing as just it's bad, but it seems, if I can be free, doesn't matter to me. In the afternoon, I think at the temperature at the 76 repeated just before 56 Fahrenheit to 12 Celsius. At the really important thing is the atmosphere is at centigrade. Questo ricordo di Vedisa. Yes, when if there is the cortini and you don't see a most perfect, I suppose, when there is a cortini, as I repeat, in this case, you should see good always from the good. I should, in fact, as you know, doesn't repeat totally what you cloudy, and I think we are later will become more obscure and also at could rain, if not if in a few moments the rain, I think in a few moments in fact the rain, but the SW sono netto pazienza, wizards, insomma, sì, ma infatti clear come scrivi. Bad, so season, the mythical window and number senza una buona su pratica senza more than 20 years, and also the exhibition of pent benches, but always not visible, in fact in general visible and better visible, it's sentiti for me always and is a shot, at the 70 million general shot, as regards conosciute può essere bene tutti sono these casi non mi better visible and sentiti and these shots also in case at the 70 million general shot. And finally, from a medical keyboard, an AGX 640 APG 635, also in this case, in this medical generation shot. Questi sono the people lo fanno facendo, what's necessarily getting to where? Also my brother, my sister, also myself, to us, so skills. And finally, I hope you all have a great breakfast. Today it's, yes, late, but slightly late for me, in fact, late early for my hours, but the all important is that was far away from the record action was 63. It was Saturday, when in fact I made the breakfast at 15, at 15, as you can believe it, I restarted it at 15, and in part I remember that today, as if it was today or yesterday, so I think that the record is so searchable. And yes, today, slightly close, and it just only 13 minutes. But the really important thing to show us remember is that in some way, also today, fortunately, with the song, I'm really young. And as we always say, breakfast is always one of the most beautiful things in the world. Absolutely. Also in this case, in this medical generation shot. Also, tomorrow, I suppose, if I don't die, in fact, I don't know, until tomorrow, my wallet would to put the will happen, we'll see.